Hey everybody, this is Kiki from Niar Designs. I pray you're all doing well and are doing something that makes you happy. We're back with December. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so excited. So this one, okay, it's December 8th, but it's the 5th day. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Anyway, it's snippets and grandma's buttons. Got my buttons and got my snippets. So let's begin. I don't know if this is going to, well, it'll probably fit in the box. Because what I do, just so you know, when I'm done, I put everything in my box. So when I'm done, I'll have a box full of ephemera. Not a journal this time. Okay, let's get into our God's gift box. Speaking of boxes. Every time. God shall wipe away all tears from their eyes. Revelations 21:4. Dear Savior, help me to grow in your grace, even when the tears are falling. Yeah. It's been a day. Okay. So I wanted to make, I've made snippet rolls before, but I wanted to make one out of paper, you know, different types of scraps and whatnot. Then I also wanted some fabric. So I couldn't decide, and I'm thinking, all right, well, I can always put the fabric on the paper one. But then I'm like, So this is what I did. Here, oh, no, I'm getting everything all. So here's the first, and I'm not done. I figured, let me get the base done, and then I can go on and finish it up with you guys. So this is one. This one is a shorter one. I don't know how long, but it's a shorter one than the other. So this is one of them. And what I did is I did this one in layers. So the first layer has just bigger pieces of paper in different directions though. Then the stitching, you guys, my machine broke. No, like it's not working anymore. We had to get it. When I tell you it's been a couple of days, I couldn't believe I just sat here and cried. It was 3 o'clock in the morning. When was that? Friday night. And because I was trying to get all my videos done because we had a busy weekend. So I was trying to do everything Friday night. By 3 o'clock in the morning, I just sat there and cried. I was done. So, but anyway, so then I stitched it. Then on top of that, and I don't know why I did this. And if you're making a snippet roll with paper and you want to do splatters, I would suggest waiting until you get before you put like the buttons and your decorations on. I would wait to do these splatters when all your paper layers are on, because after that I'm putting more paper layers, as you can see, just different types. I ripped up a paper doily that I had inked up, and just different labels, and you know, just different things. Some boo-boo tape, bird, you know, just whatever I had basically. And here's the rest that I may or may not put on there. So then I'm thinking, okay, well, now I want the splatters on this. And I did black and gold. I think you can see it best here. The gold and then the black. But maybe I won't, because you can really see the gold. Okay. Then I want to now start layering the decoration part of it. But I also made this one out of different types of fabrics. A whole bunch of different fabrics. If I take the lace away, you can tell they all have some type of a brown, green, there's some blue, there's a little bit of red, but neutral-ish color. Then I took this lace that I coffee dyed, and I just put that on the top just to give it another texture. I ran that all the way down. This one's pretty long. This one is, I mean, not extremely long, but I didn't finish it because I wanted to do that with you. I wanted to show you. Here's the other piece. So this is white, and I just coffee dyed it. So I'm going to just sew that, stitch that on. Okay, so we have, you can tell, this is the 3 o'clock in the morning issue. I mean, it, oh my goodness, it was bad. Okay, so we have that. Then I had mentioned that I want to use scraps from you guys that Darcy at Misadventures with Mixed Media, she had said that in one of her videos that she's going to use scraps from her subscribers. I'm like, oh, that's such a wonderful idea. I love it. So I have, there are some scraps in here, but you can't really tell. But here's some like fabric pieces that I got, ribbon that I received from Melinda that I thought would go so nice, especially with this one. This one has like a gold and a green, so it just fits so beautifully. So I want to use that. This one is like a plum, so it goes with, look how beautiful. I mean, perfection. So we're going to use some of that as well. Then here's some other just scraps that I had, so we'll use that at some point. Then I just fussy cut a whole bunch of, because, you know, butterflies. Oh, I have this trim too. So I have this little dish of butterflies. They're already with the thread. I've already used Tiny and a Sharpie to color in the staple. So these are all ready to go. I also have some flowers that I made. I thought that would look nice. If I get to it, I get to it. And then, of course, Grandma's buttons. And some of these are really not from my grandma, but a grandma. So I have a bunch of different, and some of these are from Lisa, so more things that I have from my subscribers. So that, oh, and I don't know what year it was. I believe it was for Defemember as well, but last year was my first year participating, so I'm not sure which year these actually, she had given a freebie. So if you like birds, they are illustrated birds. They're really beautiful. So I copied these and I made them smaller, and I would like to use these as well. So here are some of the birds I'm gonna put around with the butterflies, and we'll see. I don't know, I just got a whole bunch of stuff together, and but I honestly don't know what I'm going to use and what I'm not going to use, or where I'm going to use. I might use these with the paper snippet roll. So I think that's all I wanted to say. So right now I am going to finish this off with this piece of lace just to get it done. And then I will be back and we can continue. I might work on this one. I don't want to make this video long, so you'll see in the pictures after, or you know, on the thumbnail, if I don't get to them both, but I'll see, because again, I don't want to make this video too long. All right, you guys, I'll be right back. Okay, so I got my flowers put together. Some of them I just put an eyelet in the middle, and then the others I put a brad in the middle. These are, obviously you can tell, oh my gosh. Yep, that's the way the day's been going. Okay, so I did want to show you though that these flowers started off as part of a lei. Okay, and I just used my spray inks for the color. For the darker ones, I used, I'll show you the 3 that I used. So for the bottom ones, the darker, I used the walnut stain. Again, this is Ranger Tim Holtz Distress Oxide Spray. They all are. Distress Oxide sprays, I mean. Antique Linen and Tea Dye. Now, I will say that for that purple, the walnut stain, I love. The Antique Linen, I think, is a little too bright for what I'm going for. And, of course, as you can see, I put some thread in the middle. I took 2 of the bigger petals and 2 of the smaller ones. I do like the way the tea dye came out. So I just put the tea dye one on top. And here is my brad. And all I do is put them all together. Take my little pokey. Ooh, no. Well, this one isn't going to be exactly in the middle. That's fine. Stick it through. Just please, 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 please make sure that you don't poke yourself with this, because this is quite sharp, especially, you know, if you're pushing it through something. Especially like fabric, because, yeah. How do I know that? I didn't do that, but, you know. Okay, so I just wanted to give it a variation. That's why I tried with the eyelet. I will say the eyelet was a little bit more difficult. I did have to cut around some of the fabric that was left, but it's fine. It came out okay. Let me put these away. As you can see, I have been here most of the day because of what happened the other night. Okay, let me put some of this stuff away because we won't be needing it right now. So I think we're going to be working on the paper one first, like I said. So I do, I wanted the flowers, I think, for the cloth one, because I thought they would look really pretty with that lace underneath. So I think I'm going to keep the flowers for that one, actually. And for the paper one, I guess we can put some of this, these scraps, and some of the butterflies, because again, it's compartmental making, right? So we're, well, I am doing things in steps. I wanted to do 2, so now I have 2 separate snippet rolls to choose from for when I do make a journal. You know, you can always cut these into however many. This one, I believe, yeah, is about 3 inches wide. The fabric one is thinner. So let us, I really want to use this one because look how pretty that this looks with that. So I thought if we took this and then like put the butterfly on the fabric pieces, and then we can take like the buttons and put them in between, then you can always add on. So let's say you have a journal and you have more blue or pink or green. You can always add that color onto this. So if I had more red, I could add, you know, some more fabric pieces or labels or more butterflies, or get buttons with that specific color, paper scraps, you know, something like this, painty papers, whatever it is. So you can always add on, but at least now there's a starting point in my mind anyway. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to cut some and I don't want to rip this because it rips a long ways. And I did try stamping some of them, because I did, you can see in the background, the butterfly stamp actually came from Angela at Angela Joan Creates. And then I did do other stamps, but I thought this one was fun for a background stamp. So I think, let me get, I finally got pinking shears and I'm so excited. So let's do that. Let's cut it with the pinking shears. And we can put the butterflies. Then I have a whole bunch of different types of buttons, and we can put buttons in between. I even have a butterfly button. Of course. So let's cut that as well. And I kind of want to put the butterflies in like different variations. Again, they all already had to go with tiny, and we can put them in different directions as well. And like that maybe. And then kind of get smaller buttons. Oh, how about a frog? Here we go. We can, he's jumping. Oh, because there's a bird there. No, we won't put the frog there yet. We'll just put this regular button up there. Actually, I like that button over there better. And then we'll go from there. I have these fabric pieces as well. And so that's what I'm going to be doing. I will come back when this is done. I might also, now that I see these buttons, maybe like, especially the bigger ones, I might put some thread in there and like tie it in a bow or something. I like that. Maybe we can do that too, and not just all the butterflies. Yep. Okay, let me play. I will come back when I have something for you to see. All right, you guys, I'll see you in a sec. So, since this is snacks and stash, and we have the stash part, I gotta get the snacks part in. That's just an excuse to eat one of these. I know it, you know it, we all know it. But we're all gonna do it. So, I would like you to go get a snack right now. Cup of tea, coffee, whatever it is that you drink, and let's have a snack together. So, this way, I'm not the only one having a snack. So, we can feel guilty kind of together, you know. It's always better that way. All right. I just, other than having a snack, I did want to show you just a few of the things that I've done thus far. I do want to add more, but again, I don't want to add too much because I want to be able to add more later on. So I wouldn't call these complete, but I would call them done for now. Does that make sense? All right, you guys, I'm going to enjoy this. I'm going to do a little bit more of that. I'll be back to show you what I've done, and then that's it for today. I'll be right back. So good. So good. Okay, you guys. So we have, let me get this stuff out of the way. I should have done that before. I apologize. Let me just move that real quick. So this is the paper one with the butterflies, and here's some buttons, just different kinds. Here's another scrap, and then I still need to finish that. This is basically all I did for this one because I wanted to get to this one. And then here on the cloth one, that's where I put the flowers, and some of the buttons I put on these little bulb pins, and I did put just a couple butterflies, and I grouped some of it together with like buttons and the flowers. And here's like another little grouping. Here's another bulb pin with a little house button and a little dangle and a butterfly. Here's another little dangle, more flowers. So that is basically it for the snippet rolls. Of course, I, at some point, when I know where to, you know, cut them and use them and so forth and so on, I can then always add to that. So, but for right now, they are done. I truly hope that you enjoyed it. And let me know what you think. Let me know if you make snippet rolls, what kind of snippet rolls do you make? Do you make cloth? Do you make paper? Both? Let me know what you enjoy more. I don't know what I enjoy more. The paper was a lot of fun because it was more layers, I think. But anyway, you let me know. All right, you guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so very much for all the new subscribers. You guys rock. Thank you so much. You have no idea how much you're making my day with your comments and the subscriptions and just the likes and everything. It's been amazing. I'm getting emotional now. So anyway, with that, I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to thank you very much again. I'm going to wish you all an extremely blessed rest of your night, day, or morning, wherever you are in this world. God bless you. I love you guys so much. And again, thank you so very much for being here and spending your time with me. I will see you tomorrow, and tomorrow's prompt is, what is it? Oh, altered, well, we already did this, but we can do it again. Altered envelope and coffee mug stains. I didn't even read that, and we just did that for the floating. Well, we're doing it again. All right, you guys. Bye. Oh my gosh, I should have looked. Anyway, bye, you guys. Love you. See you tomorrow.